All right, so the cat's out of the bag and we've talked about the significance of CryptoKitties to the broader NFT industry. But what came next? Well, in a word, unicorns. I'm Forkast's Joel Flynn and this is Moments in NFT History. Now, to be clear, we're not talking about actual unicorns, although you can get those. What we're actually talking about is these blockchain firms finally joining the billion-dollar giants of the startup world. These came in a wave of startups which followed in the wake of the trailblazing CryptoKitties created by Axiom Zen and Dapper Labs. Early 2018 saw NFTs undergo a second hype cycle as investors and entrepreneurs started to think about new ways to own digital assets that weren't cryptocurrencies. Very quickly, developers moved towards building new NFTs to meet this demand. Where were these NFTs going to be bought and sold though? Well, until late 2017, proper places for this sort of trade didn't really exist. So, enter OpenSea, developed by Devin Finzer and Alex Atala, who launched their beta platform in December of that year. It was, in their words, the first open marketplace for any NFT on the Ethereum blockchain. While the platform struggled early on, ultimately it came to dominate all NFT trading, with fundraising leading to a valuation of more than $13 billion by early 2022. Speaking to Forbes in 2021, its founders said, OpenSea thrived simply by being in the right place at the right time and listening to users about what they want. And it wasn't the only one either. As OpenSea was started, innovation was quickly coming in all sorts of shapes and sizes, and Vietnamese studio Sky Mavis was about to change the game quite literally with Axie Infinity. Axie was released in early 2018, bringing with it the cuteness and collectability of NFTs like CryptoKitties, as well as popularizing a new business model, GameFi. Users could acquire and breed their Axie NFTs, but they could also earn while they played by battling them as well. When the COVID-19 pandemic hit, Axie Infinity's popularity soared, driving its token AXS from 54 cents to $94 in 2021. In places hardest hit by lockdowns and by travel restrictions like the Philippines, people were reportedly quitting their day jobs in order to buy, breed, and earn Axies. Axie managed to bring new ideas to the fore of the NFT market and also offered some big potential. The beginning of scholarships for those who couldn't afford the game's initial investment was a big progression in the GameFi model, but so too was the idea of selling digital property within a wider digital world, and other companies like Animoca were well poised to capitalize on that. Now, when it comes to NFT unicorns, Animoca might just be one of the most interesting. It was started in 2011 originally in Hong Kong by a guy called Yat Siu, and initially involved in developing mobile games. A decade on, it boasted 600 employees, startup investments its founder said were worth $16 billion, and a reputation as one of the most active participants in Web3. In early 2018, thanks to what TechCrunch called serendipity, it managed to strike a distribution deal with CryptoKitties. After that, involvement with Dapper Labs, NBA Top Shot, Sky Mavis as it launched Axie Infinity, and with OpenSea all helped solidify Animoca's place at the heart of the burgeoning NFT world. Other unicorns like Syrah were also beginning to capitalize on the commitment of sporting communities, already demonstrated by the early success of MLB Champions. So, what's the point in all of this? Well, the key here is the timeline and the start of 2018 to be precise. NFTs might now seem like an obvious progression of blockchain technology and its economies, but this is when some of the biggest names in the space went back to building, in the words of Devin Finzer, and the start of big brands' involvement in the experiments that these unicorns were already turning into successes.